Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Criminal Case. This is I'm halfway into the chapter 1 of the Dockyard Killer. It continues. So, how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. Just did not get to play this the past couple days. I tried to play it. I did get some stars along the way, so we can go ahead and I'm gonna give you kind of a recap of what happened and stuff like that. Those of you guys that's yeah, if you guys those of you guys that need to catch up, I would recommend watching the previous episode so you guys can see. I did start the Dockyard Killer, and I picked up some clues and whatnot, so we're gonna look at the autopsy today of the body. The body results took like forever, so we're gonna look at that today. We're gonna look at the other stuff, and I'm gonna get you up to speed with some other stuff as well. So let's go. The Dockyard Killer. We're gonna continue this investigation right now. I was able to get like 7 or 8 stars. So let's get you up to speed here, guys. Forensic kit. Okay, apparently we've got, remember the wallet from the last time. If you remember, I picked up the wallet in the Dockyard crime scene. Of course, there was a lot of stuff in there, and I found an address which led to one of my suspects. Gloria Roach. She tried to. Gloria Roach, and she pretty much. Okay, well, we're gonna repeat this again. Actually, nice to meet you. I know this man. He's got a hot girlfriend. Got a girlfriend on the 3rd floor. He's dead. She couldn't believe it. Okay, grief is touching Gloria. What's his girlfriend's name? His girlfriend's name is Sally Stone. She looks like a junkie, but whatever. But I pretty much found. She lives in apartment 315. She tried to flirt with me. Of course, I need to talk to her right now. Of course, this badge right here. The killer wears a skull badge. That's the badge that I found in the scene. I put that together, and obviously she seems like she's gonna be the killer. She could very well be the killer. Who knows? So right now we're gonna go to the forensics, or go to the laboratory here. We are going to finish we're gonna look at the results for autopsy. I've got several things for you. Dan was stabbed in the stomach with a sharp object, probably a knife. From the angle of the wounds, I can already tell you that your killer is left-handed. So we know that the killer's left-handed. You can't seriously see that from a gash, can't you? I wouldn't work here if I couldn't. I also found some red hair under Dan's fingernails. Needless to say, those weren't his, which means your killer is a redhead. Okay. The killer is a redhead and is left-handed, so we found out more stuff about him right now. That's cool. So that's interesting to know. See, we're 69% into this puppy right now. Okay, we're going to question Sally Stone right now. I've got 8 stars. I already looked into the crime scenes, which I gathered up stars between the last episode. So let's go ahead and question Sally Stone right now. Let's talk to her. She is a redhead, and she does wear a badge, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's her. I don't know any Dan. Really? Your superintendent told us you were dating. Mrs. Roach is an old witch, always snooping around telling stories. She should learn to keep her ugly nose out of other people's lives. She looks scary like that. Okay. All the same, Detective Christopher and I are going to have a quick look around your studio, miss. Alright, so we have a new crime scene, that's the same crime scene that I'm having trouble with, actually. That was a bonus scene for me, so I'm 76% into chapter 1. Let's see. Alright, so we asked Sally Stone about the victim. We're going to investigate the living room, which we're going to do that right now. The living room is a tough one because I've had issues with this one. But I should be okay finding stuff. We'll see how it goes. We're going to go right in here right now. Look into some stuff. I really don't need to go here, but I have to find clues, of course, to advance into the next scene here. Investigate the scene. Alright, we're going to do this right now. We got the plate. We got the whiskey bottle, looks like, maybe. The guitar. The remote control. Messenger bag, which that's a clue right there, is the messenger bag, so we're gonna figure out what that is. And of course the whiskey bottle. I think I hit that one, right? Nope. Where is the whiskey bottle? Oh, the whiskey bottle's right in front of me. Hello. Alright. Well, she seems like a junkie. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Now we got 63% in the first star, so we got plenty of stars right now. We can go ahead and move on from this. We're going to cancel this. We don't care about that. Okay. Excuse me. Nice catch, Detective Christopher. Miss, we're going to have a look in your bag. What? You can't do that. This is mine. I want to see a warrant. I know my rights. A warrant? That's sweet. We'll return your bag to you when we're done. Officer Jones. So we're almost done with blah, blah, blah. Let's share some coins with some peeps. Alright. Let's see. Share. Alright, we're sharing coins with people. Okay, with the Dockyard Killer Chapter 1 progression, that's probably what I'm going to call this video today. We're going to examine Sally's bag, which we already have a star for that, so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's hit solve puzzle here. Let's look through all this stuff. That's a lot of stuff. What in the world? How would one woman carry all that stuff? I just found it. Okay. It is... How about that? I guess she was seeing Dan after all. She had... So she was lying to us the whole time. I think you've struck gold with that bag. I wonder how Sally will explain having a bracelet with Dan's name, don't you? That's right. So, she's up to no good. So I think she definitely did it from what I can see. So we're going to examine her bag. We're going to question Sally once again. Let's go talk to her right now. This bracelet isn't mine. I don't know how it got in my bag. Look, there's only so much bullshit we can take. Stop lying and tell us what you know. Wow, Jones. Alright, me and Dan were dating, but I haven't seen him in days, and I don't know who killed him. You know, we never told you Dan had been murdered. Why else would you be here? Cops only pay attention to people like us when we're dead. Doing all the, Okay, well, we finished chapter 1. Okay, so that's that. Okay, let's go to chapter 2. Unlock 2 stars for that. Alright, so Detective Christopher Jones, how is this case going? Have you found Dan's killer yet? Well, we're working on it, Samuel King. It's a slow start, Chief. We found Dan's girlfriend, Sally, and we know his killer was left-handed. That's pretty much it. At least that rules out Gloria. She's right-handed. Not that she was a likely suspect anyway. Likely suspect or not, a good police officer follows every lead. Always remember that, Detective Christopher. Yes, sir, you got it. And now I would like you both to have another look at the crime scene. Dan died in front of an open container. You might find more clues in there. Yes, he did. A container. Alright, there's a brand new crime scene. Gloria Roach is right-handed. We already figured that out. Alright, Dockyard Killer Chapter 2. Okay. We already beat Chapter 2. We're gonna go investigate the container. Okay. I'm probably gonna do these on my off time. Let's play. Let's play it. A container. Why would I drive to a container? That's so weird. Okay, why would I drive to a container? Heading to a container. Why? Why would I drive to a container for? That's just kind of weird. Okay, let's take a look at this, guys. Alright. Okay, the tennis ball. Cigarette butts. Fire extinguisher. The crown. Cigarette butt. And that is evidence right there for us. We found a cigarette butt. We can find DNA off of that, obviously. A gold bar, which is there. And a vase, which is... Where is the vase? I do not know. Vase. Oh, right here. Okay, there we go. Alright. We found the vase. We found all that cool stuff. We're ready to go. Got 61%, not too bad. I can probably get the stars off camera so we can keep the investigation going. Alright. Let's do that. A cigarette butt? Didn't James say nobody ever comes here? I agree with you, Christopher. Let's have a closer look at this. It may well prove interesting. Alright, 6% into the Dockyard Killer. Alright, examine the cigarette butt. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's solve the puzzle. Okay, we got to do this game again. I'm not very good at this one. Okay. Okay, that's 1. Okay. Okay. They were right next to each other. That was easy. Okay. Clever call, Christopher. DNA would take hours to process, but the fingerprint you collected from that cigarette butt might give us a suspect in a matter of minutes. Yes. Okay, investigate more. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Examine the cigarette butt. Okay, I'm going to analyze the fingerprint. Start. We'll do that in a little bit. So we got to analyze what the fingerprint is right now. Let's see. I'm going to call it... Well... Okay. Well, we're going to leave it off here, guys. We just wanted to get the wrap up of Chapter 1 of the Dockyard Killer. We're in Chapter 2 now. So I'll probably get the stars and whatever off camera. So you guys have an awesome day, and I will update you in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.